Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something coming in from MachineWise. Let's take a look here. Alright, today I'm opening up my box with my Sonora. This is my Sonora number 662. One of the newer ones, Gen 2s. Love this guy. My favorite button lock, I think, of all my button locks. I mean, I have some that I really enjoy, but this is the button lock of all button locks, at least in my collection. Ooh, 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 look at this. All right, so we got some serious stickers for giveaways. That's cool. What do we got here? Last time I had these itty bitty bitty stickers. Ooh, hologram. Oh, okay, okay. Mojave stickers too. Look at that. All right, nice, nice, nice. And then some other things there. We'll put the stickers off this. What in the world is this? I like the orange though. Let's see, what do we got in here? What in the world is this? Ooh, like a little lanyard beads. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I guess that's what these all are, little different lanyard beads. Are they all the same? Oh yeah, those are nice. I guess these will be part of the giveaway. We do have big 9K and 10K coming up here. I've been trying to plan for the 10K, but this would be really cool for 9K too. These are nice. Look at these. These are beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I like these a lot. Very cool. All right, very cool. So those will be part of the giveaway. So what do we have in here? Oh, more stickers. More stickers. Even more stickers. We've got a bag of something in here. So let's see, what is this? Oh, might have to blur that out. So what do we have here? We have Rob's Nerdy Knives. Let's see here. Mojave. Okay, yep, that was one. Thank you for choosing MachineWise. Packed with care by Pancetta. Oh, that's who I work with directly. That's cool. Nice. Oh man, nice, nice. All right, so we looked at possibly, I saw something and I thought, man, this looks really nice. Let's take a look and see what we got. As you can see, it is a Mojave. There's the screwdriver that you get with it. And as you normally do, you pull this apart and then get a little bottle of oil, the knife honey pot oil. That's cool. And then what do we have here? We'll put this over here. We'll put this off to the side, but here is a Mojave. Okay, and now one thing you noticed here, look at that. They've got jimping now. Ooh, ooh, look at that polished blade. All right, so this is Burple. Do you see that Burple anodization? Wow, that's nice jimping here. What is this? Now there's some texture up here as well. Okay, okay. Ooh, that's nice. All right, I know the one I got was a machine production, which means it was a test one. So just out of curiosity, we're going to go ahead and compare the two just to see what are the differences that we see. All right, so this is a higher polished finish on the stone wash, which I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Now we have a little swedge up on top here with some milling. Do you see that micro milling? That's new as well. We have jimping. We have jimping, which I added my own jimping, which made a huge, tremendous difference. Let's see, on the handle, everything looks about the same. Same with the lanyard, same jimping going on there. Let's look at the lock side. What do we got going on over here? So this looks very similar between the two. This looks like a bigger pivot, actually. It looks much bigger. Is that true? Or does it just look bigger? It looks bigger. Oh, I think it's a unique milling. There's a little cutout there, so that's kind of cool. All right, so looks like we got a little more angled on here as well. What else do we have? Clip looks the same. Everything else looks the same. Some touches there. All right, so I will tell you on this one, beautiful action, right? And then on this one over here, yeah. So I don't know what, it does feel like, okay. So on the original one, if you had any pressure on here, it did seem to lock up a bit. This one seems to be a lot different for sure. So as you know, actually it doesn't, I think it is. I think it's all psychosomatic. I just saw the Burple and the blue and the purple, the blue and the pink or purple anodized. I just thought it was really, really cool. It really pulled me in, this anodization that they did on here. And I thought, yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so we're back. Apparently my video just stopped. So I like the anodization on both of these. I'm gonna try to remember what I spoke about after it stopped. But I really, really do enjoy these two. I don't see a huge difference. I mean, this is an aesthetic look here. Some people are gonna enjoy this because it's very smooth and it's kind of, it's a very unique flat looking kind of a stone wash, but very nice and smooth look. Everything works still well on this one here as well. I did add the jimping, which, ooh, I may have to replace my top now. I'm really cutting the heck out of it. I did add the jimping that works really well on here as well. On this one over here, you are going to see a little extra milling up here on the swedge, which I think is kind of cool. Definitely a nice little touch, and you get it all the way up here on the tip as well. But I do like this purple anodization, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little zoom in here. Move this off to the side. Let's see if we can get in here. All right, so here we go. We have this beautiful blade right here, this high polished stone wash that I really like. I think it's really nice. Let's go ahead and just wipe that real quick so you guys can have a good view of that. So there's that beautiful polished, and look at the milling that you see right there. Do you see that? Really high, fine milling going on there. And then here's some of the joy right here. Look at this beautiful blue and purple anodization on here. I love that. That's really cool. You can see it on the outside all the way around here, right? Typical milling on here as well. Captive pivot, which is normal. The milling on the cutout, obviously here. If we could look at the back side, no anodization on the clip, kind of brings the two elements together and the hardware together. But you do have the anodization here. You can see that blue and purple there going on. Some people might call it pink, fuchsia, I don't know. Tell me what you want. Again, the milling going on right there. I think that's really nice. Jimping back here and jimping on the spine, and again you have that ultra fine milling on the swedge and the tip of the blade. It's just a nice little touch, right? So I think that's pretty cool. It's almost like, you know, adding your version of a touch of step milling, and still the cutaway beautiful going in there as well. Steel bar insert over travel stop, you can see that right there. So, and then you have that beautiful clip with the cutaway. It is nice and rounded underneath. There is a lot of weight relief going on the inside, and you can see that on the other side as well. With the lock bar, nice and high, so you can put your thumb up here, not worry about locking it up. And let's look at the lock up here. We're good, I want to say 50%. Yeah, right around 50% right there. I'd say a good 50% engagement. So that's cool. All right, no blade play, no pivot lash, and let's listen to that detent. Nice and clickety one more time. Here, I'll come up here and bring it real close to the microphone, right where that detent is. You can hear that, nice and clickety. So, and I think, let's see, do we have a ramp going on here? Let's see. Oh, right here, let's see. No ramp. All right, so which is fine. It works really nicely. Beautiful. Again, that nice stop up on top here. And I love this back here. Nice and rounded with a little shape and everything. Beautiful hardware. This looks bigger, but it's just kind of milled around to give it some nice continuity. I think that looks really nice, right? It's a nice touch. Change from the original screw that you can see right there, which is a deeper screw, but still pretty much the same, just with a little deeper round it going on there. I think that's nice. I love the milling. I love the colors on here, the anodization. I think that's really, really nice, right? So that's just a little personal touch. Is it necessary? Nah, no. Is it something I wanted to do? Sure. But I'm probably not going to keep both of these, right? So as a result of that, as a result of not keeping both, I'm going to probably end up selling my older Mojave. So I think that'll probably be going up for sale. So let's take a look at this. Let's do a little money shot right here for the video. What do you think? That looks lovely. Absolutely love it. Let's look at the back here. I think that's really nice. And if you wanted to, I guess we could do it. We could do it this way. So there you go. Or you could do it. I guess we could do it this way too. I don't think I've done one of these in a while. Yeah, nice. All right, very, very cool knife. I do like the Mojave. Now I went from the MP17 to the 166. So So the other one was a manufacturing production. This is our full production run. So some slight changes, not much, right? Action still beautifully buttery smooth as the other one was. Flipping is really good. Can still front flip like normal, which I think is great. Yeah, that works really well. So I like that a lot. I wonder, is it possible? Can I get enough? I think I can. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little difficult with getting the knuckle in there to get enough grip. Really have to use the thumb. Get a little broader push on there. But I will tell you, the jimping here, that's really nice. I like what they did here. Similar to what I did. I went out just a little bit further on mine, as you can see, which is fine. You know, you can do whatever you want, but I went one little step further out here. So if that ever becomes an issue for me, I might put one little line right there if I decide to do so. But I do love this Burple anodization. That's really cool. It makes this just a little nicer. What do y'all think about that? Yeah, so yeah, I'll be selling the other one. So if anybody's interested, you haven't seen this video and it's not sold yet, let me know. I'll probably be putting it on BladeBinge. So there you go. Let me know what y'all think about this. Appreciate you watching. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button down below? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps me out, helps the channel out, allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to everyone who watches the videos, enjoys the content, who is just part of the channel. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you. If you haven't already, also maybe consider hitting that notification button down below as well so you can be notified of future content like this and other videos. And a big shout out to my channel members. Appreciate you guys. You do two amazing things for me. You're like my workout buddy. You support me, encourage me to keep doing things the way I'm doing, and I appreciate that. The other thing you do is, by your generous support, you allow me to do things sooner than I ever thought I'd be able to. And so I appreciate that so very much. Thank you to every one of you guys out there. As a way for me to show my thank you and my gratitude to you, I do two things. I do once a month members exclusive giveaway. One of the things and benefits of you memberships you guys do, I am able to do a weekly budget banger giveaway. So every month, on top of that, I'll do a monthly members exclusive giveaway. And that is, I'll do the regular budget banger giveaway, and then I do the members exclusive giveaway, usually $100 to $300, some kind of cool knife or something like that, right? That's my one way to say thank you, right? The other thing I do is also all brand new channel members love to mail you a channel sticker. Basically, the way it is if you're currently actively a member, you've never asked for a channel sticker, never gotten a channel sticker, whether you've been a member all along, or a member before and then became a member again, or a brand new channel member, email me with your name and address. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker. My small way to say thank you. Appreciate you guys. So thank you, thank you. If you haven't already, check me out on Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.